Hi! Today's project is pop art or popular culture art. I'm gonna explain just a little bit what I mean by that. So let's have a look. Pop art. So pop art stands for popular art or popular culture. And what I mean by that, it's like the song that everybody's singing right now, or the YouTuber that everyone is following, or the cool TikTok dance, or the kind of shoes that everybody likes to wear, something like that. Something that's popular with a lot of people at the same time. It can also be about objects or foods or what we see around us that we're used to seeing every day. So does anybody recognize these delicious chips? They are Doritos. How many people like Doritos? I do. They're so tasty. So here's some Converse shoes. That's another thing. So you can see that pop art, from what I'm showing you, has a lot of brightly colored backgrounds, and this kind of pop art is repeated objects that are repeated over and over, kind of in different colored squares. So not all pop art is that way, but that's the kind that we're going to talk about today. This is the guy that started it all. His name is Andy Warhol. What he really wanted people to think about is, what is art? So what he did is he took a picture of a very famous movie actress from the time period, Marilyn Monroe. He took this picture out of a magazine, out of the newspaper, and he did a process to it called screen printing. So he printed the image multiple times, and he used different colored ink to color it different ways. So he wanted us to sort of question, is something we found in a magazine, can that be art? Another thing that he was really famous for was these pictures of Campbell's soup in a can. And when this first came out, it really made people think about the question that he was asking, is this art? All he did was make pictures of these soup cans that you would see in a store. He did the same thing with like products for cleaning and shoes. Again, this is another picture from a magazine. So he took the picture and he copied it, added different colors to it, and made it his own artwork. By the way, he's a very, very famous artist. He has since died, but he's one of the most famous and well-known artists that you will ever hear about. Some work that Andy Warhol did that you don't hear about very often is he made a whole series about endangered animals. And you can see that these animals are not realistic colors. They're really fun colors, and they're really bright, which is characteristic of pop art. So he used actual photos with his work, and then he copied them, printed them, and reprinted them in many colors. So we're going to do something similar today. There's a close-up of the panda, and there is definitely a color scheme going on here. Can you guess what it is? Maybe you guessed right if you guessed the warm colors. So here's another one of his images. You can choose to work with color schemes like warm colors, cool colors, neutral colors, or monochromatic, but you can also kind of mix it up. So we have hot colors with a cool color background here, cool colors with a hot color background. This one's mostly yellows with a dark black and blue background. But you can see it's the same flowers repeated over and over. This is a kid version. So this is kind of what we're going to work on today. I thought you might want to just do 4. So to get the 4, you want to draw a line vertically down your paper. Then you want to draw another one horizontally across your paper. Now you can draw or you can trace. I'm going to show you both methods to handle this project. If you are going to trace, you can Google easy something drawing. I did an easy cat drawing. Maybe you want to do an easy flower drawing, easy iguana drawing, easy coffee pot drawing. I don't know. So you're going to Google it. You're going to find the image that you want. And then you can just take your paper and you can put it right up onto the computer and you can trace it. So you can see I already traced 2 of my kitty cats here, and I'm gonna do 2 more down at the bottom. Uh-oh, I couldn't fit it on my paper. So what did I do? I just glued 2 papers together. Don't let that defeat you, okay? So I'm going to make 4 of them, and then I'm going to color them different ways. So that's one strategy that you can use. Another strategy is to make yourself a little drawing. So I sketched this 4 times. Are the 4 coffee pots exactly equal? No, they are not. They look a little bit different. So I did the 4 of them. I traced them in black marker. And then after you do that, you want to get your eraser and just get in there and erase those messy pencil lines. So this one is monochromatic. Remember, that's a bunch of different shades of one color. So I have a bunch of different greens here. Maybe here I'll mix it up and I'll do pink and blue and purple, something else. Down here I could do maybe the primary colors or the neutral colors. So you can make 4, you can make 8. What I want you to do is either draw or trace, and then you're gonna color them different colors. So I need to show you this part. My cat wouldn't fit, so I had to scroll. I put my paper up there and then I scrolled it so I could get the bottom half. Sometimes you may need to do that. Now I'm gonna take my 4 cats and I'm gonna color them very imaginatively, and I think that it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're looking for bright, we're looking for colorful, we're looking for pop art. Have a great time and I'll see you soon. Can't wait to see your art.